Welcome, wrestling fans. We are here in South Philadelphia, right at the corner of Rittner Avenue, and this is the ECW. We are coming to you live from Pennsylvania, and we have got a show for you tonight. We're back on the air once and for all. We're here to stay. You're not kicking us out of here. The evil genius, Paul Heyman, has been hard at work putting together this new ECW. You'll see familiar faces, blasts from the past, as well as a current roster of ECW talent. What better way to kick off the reopening of ECW than with one of the biggest main events in the history of ECW? This is Taz. Well, there you heard Taz. Now, we've got some big news for you, and maybe even for him, coming up throughout this program as we relaunch the extreme brand of professional wrestling. We are here live, Erie, Pennsylvania, with the ECW. It is so good to be back. Here on the Nation Network, it has been years. If you want more extreme wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, click the like button or leave comments below. Your voice will be heard. You talk about an ECW original, maybe no one more so than this man right here. You're looking at Raven. Some say he's dysfunctional. I don't know about that. I think he's just warped in general. Look at this. It's the franchise Shane Douglas. And he's being escorted down by Paul Heyman himself. I've been authorized to let you all know that Paul Heyman decided he did not want a bunch of tournaments, that he handed out titles to who he thought were worthy representatives. There is a new ECW heavyweight champion right now, and that is Taz. We also have the tag team titles, and that will be the Dudley Boys. Last but not least, there is an ECW television champion, and his name is Bam Bigelow. Now, because these guys were all basically handed titles based on their merits, based on their contributions for the ECW over the years, they will each have title offenses immediately. Referee trying to hold them back, trying to maintain the action. We'll see how long that lasts. The franchise has got Raven backed up into the turnbuckle, doing a number on him. Corkscrew DDT. Paul Heyman definitely seems to approve. Shane Douglas, one of the longest reigning ECW champions in history. Drop kick to the back. Back body drop, and Raven goes all the way to the floor. He hit, and he hit hard. Referee is trying to maintain order in this one. Good luck. We have very lax rules here at the ECW, to say the least. A lot of referee discretion involved. Hammering away on the head of Raven. And now the franchise tying up the referee. He doesn't want to count out. Clothesline, down goes Raven again. Shane Douglas snaps the neck. Fisherman Buster suplex. Calling on him to bring it. The franchise nailed it. Cover hooks the leg, and he only gets 2. Raven not faring well in this one. Douglas, big elbow drop, but nobody home, and now Raven dishing out some punishment. The franchise reverses it. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the cover right there. Well, he does. Fails to hook the leg. You're not going to get him like that. Drives his back down across the knee. Douglas has him up. Raven slips out the back door. Sit out slam, and Shane Douglas is down. Knee right to the head. Shane Douglas might be out cold. Referee's going to have to make the count. And Douglas kicks out quickly. Staggering punches. All finding their mark. Snapmare takes him over. Raven putting the boots to the franchise. Shane Douglas isn't buying it. There's the clothesline. Down he goes. Drives the forearms into the back. Franchise! This could be over. It is. He hit him with a franchiser and just drove it. As we look back on highlights, there's the belly to belly. And somehow Raven survived that one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Extreme. There is your winner, the former ECW champion. And don't think he's not going to be happy about the news to find out that the title went to Taz. Wait a minute. Does that mean what I think it means? Our next matchup is going to take it to another level. Joining the Extreme Movement, ladies and gentlemen, Tyson Kidd. This is the platform where a guy like Tyson Kidd can really hold his craft and really make a big name for himself in the industry. The ECW has done so much for guys just like Tyson Kidd. Guys like Eddie Guerrero. Guys like the Shooter Dean Malenko. And yeah, I'm going to say it, Chris Benoit. Well, when you want to talk about christening by fire, you needn't look any further than this one right here. Tyson Kidd is going to be going up against an ECW original. This is the man they call Sabu. The suicidal, homicidal, genocidal. You see the battle scars carried by Sabu. There is nothing this guy hasn't done that isn't extreme. Bell sounds they meet in the middle of the ring, and let's see where this one goes. Tyson Kidd quickly going to the neck breaker. A little bit of a miss there. Tyson Kidd has missed a lot of ring time in the last year. This is not necessarily the opponent you want to be getting your ring rust removed with. Big drop kick right to the face. Great series of moves here as each man reversing one another's moves. Backbreaker, I bet he wishes he would have reversed that one. Springboard by Sabu, misses, nobody home. Very similar styles between these two guys. And now Tyson Kidd all the way up to the top rope. We're looking at two high flyers. I don't know what he tried doing there, but he caught him. When you go high risk, things happen. And it's not always the way you planned. Sabu resorting to wrestling? Say it ain't so. Tyson Kidd gets him up. Sit out suplex perfectly executed. Down goes Sabu. He hooks the leg, but it's a little early in the match, I think. Never hurts to try. Now Tyson Kidd on the apron. Rolling Thunder. Stunned Sabu with that move. Now he's got him up. Pump handle. Gutbuster. That may have been enough to drive it out of him. We'll see. Only two. What a huge win it would be. After missing most of last year, Tyson Kidd comes back here to the ECW, and we're to score. Oh my God! That was extreme. If his ECW debut ends in a victory over Sabu, how big would that be? He hooks the leg, and only gets two. Tyson Kidd, look at the look on his face. He can't believe it. Most of the fans in this building right now can't believe it. Neck breaker. He really wants this win badly. He got it. Wait a minute. The referee's hand came down a third time. What's going on? Moonsault! Oh, this has got to be it. Dragon Sleeper. This is one of the most vile moves in wrestling. Sabu somehow still in this match. But he has been getting pummeled from pillar to post, and it continues. I think it's safe to say that Tyson Kidd has worked out the ring rust. Huge elbow, hooks the leg, this might be all. 2 3/4 is again, Sabu rolls his shoulder. There is no quit in Sabu. Well, there was that one time where he didn't show up for a major house show, but I digress. Tyson Kidd has been sending a message out to the wrestling world with this one. Sit out slam by Sabu. Now he needs to put a bunch of moves together. Oh, that's a good one. He's going to go for the leg, but I think it's a little too early. He has not done enough damage to his opponent. Up to this point, Sabu has absorbed most of the punishment. However, now he is starting to hand it out with a big neck breaker. He's done his homework because that is what kept Tyson Kidd out of wrestling all this time. He has a bad neck. Now the question is, how repaired is it? Sabu wants to find out. Tyson Kidd out to the apron. Slingshots himself in and lands on Sabu. Oh, what a move right there. This could be it. Tyson Kidd, you see the look on his face as he's wondering, what do I gotta do to put this guy down? That Canadian neckbreaker hits with Mark. And he... Wait a minute, that's the second time. Tyson Kidd is justifiably pissed. I heard 3. If Tyson Kidd loses this match, there's going to be an investigation. Huge drop kick. There appears to be more corruption in the ring right now than there is in Washington. Hey, Hillary, how you doing? Sweeps the ankle. Again drives the elbow. Now he's trying to get a submission. Sabu's in the middle of the ring. There's no way he's going to make it to the ropes. Oh, but he does make it to the face. Big slam on Tyson Kidd. Sabu! Reverse heel kick, will that be enough? 2 only. This is what happens when you take it to the extreme. Tyson Kidd again on the apron. This could be code blue. It is. Again with the leg. Let's see if the referee can count past 2. Are you sure? Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner in its ECW debut, defeating Sabu. Show of sportsmanship. Sabu will have none of it. Tyson Kidd has made a name for himself at the expense of Sabu. We are joined by the loose cannon himself, Bryan Pillman. And this guy, you want to talk about living up to a name. He's not all there. I'll be very curious to see what's on his mind. This shouldn't take long. Bryan Pillman just called out the entire ECW locker room. He is a loose cannon. All right, it is time for a three-way dance. Nothing says ECW like a good old-fashioned three-way dance. Making his way to the ring, former ECW World Champion, Mike Awesome. One of the greatest big men of all time. This guy can move like a middleweight. You talk about hardcore icons? Here's one. Enter the Sandman. Former ECW heavyweight champion, and here's their opponent all the way from Japan. Former IWGP World Champion, Tatsumi Dragon Fujinami. Also the former WCW World Champion. Defeated Ric Flair in a very controversial match at the time. Came back to the United States a month later and lost that title back to Flair. Get ready to go to the extreme. Mike Awesome right off the bat taking up the Sandman. And now turning the tables on Fujinami. Now the Sandman choking him. Oh, Fujinami thought he was going to be working with the Sandman here, I think. What's he doing? Uh-oh, welcome to the extreme. Now Fujinami and Awesome fighting over that table. Fujinami wins. Awesome all the way out to the floor. Bulldog by the Sandman. Drop kick put him through the table. Sandman just caught it. Fujinami just caught it. He got hit so hard he's getting back up. Oh, he caught that one right in the head. Overhead belly to belly. Mike Awesome teeing off. Sandman fighting back against Mike Awesome. Butterfly bomb! Face first down on the buckle. Fujinami comes out the back. See what he can do here with Awesome. Over 300 pounds. German suplex, well done. Now he hooks the leg of the Sandman, gets one. Sandman is down. Kendo stick. He is taking a kendo stick to the Sandman. Ironic, isn't it? Mike Awesome with a choke slam. Shades of 911. Throws him onto the chair. Fujinami now, shin breaker. Oh, there it is. Here it is. He's in trouble. Mike Awesome survives. Out to the floor, and now it's one-on-one. Sandman against Fujinami. Winds him up, clothesline. Mike Awesome breaking it up. Fujinami stops the chair and hits him in the head with it. Mike Awesome breaks out. Boot to the face. Sandman wrapped up. Oh, on the steel ladder. 2 and he kicks out. Fujinami. Oh my God. It's over. The Sandman is down. Fujinami's in trouble. Mike Awesome laying waste to everyone in this match. Devastating. Heel to leg, referee is there. And it's over. We saw it all in this one. Fujinami had some great moments here where it looked like he was going to take this thing and steal it away from the ECW alumni. Huge win in this three-way dance for that man right there, Mike Awesome. And if you're Taz, you got to be thinking about what this means. We are still reconfiguring the arena after that last matchup. And it won't get any better now. They are calling themselves the Order. A couple of ECW originals, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino, both former ECW World Heavyweight Champions in their own right. But they are also former tag team champions, and that's what it's all about tonight. The titles are on the line. Paul Heyman decided that Team 3D, the Dudley Boys, were the team he was going to put those belts on. And who can argue with that? Longest reigning ECW tag team champions, most decorated tag team in the history of our business. I'd say he made a pretty strong choice, but now it's time for them to defend that decision. We are living in the world of extreme here on the Nation Network. You see that sign? It says the greatest tag team in wrestling history. What just happened? Rhino and Dreamer just became midget wrestlers. They're inside the ring? Well, when we think back 1 year ago, 2K had some bugs to work out in the first month. We'll add this to the list for this year. That's what it's all about right there. The tag team titles, they are on the line tonight. Their first title defense in years. And this is extreme. It's all 4 men at one time. First pinfall should do it. Tough way to defend. Tommy Dreamer up in the air and down. Going for the quick cover. Rolls him up, small package. I don't think anybody would have been as surprised as I would have been if that would have been enough. Bubba Ray Dudley going to work on Rhino. Oh, and he is going underneath. He is looking for some toys. And he's got one. Steel chair. Rhino catches it. Drives it into the head of Bubba Ray. Drops him down on the chair. Rhino shoulder blocks him down. The chair goes flying. Meanwhile, belly to belly inside the ring. We've got action inside the ring. We've got action outside the ring. Tommy Dreamer going to work on Devon Dudley. Rhino is currently one half of the tag team champions in the WCW. He can walk away tonight with 2 tag team titles in 2 different organizations. And now Rhino with Bubba Ray. Bat drops him. Right in the center of the ring. Now he hooks the leg on Bubba Ray. Gets one. Big boot to the midsection. Flapjack, down he goes. Tommy Dreamer's down on the floor. Hook of the leg. 2 3/4 count. We almost had new champions. This is extreme. And right now the champions are in trouble. driver. Look at Dreamer going to work on that arm. Oh, he caught him in the balls. Dreamer blocks the shot. Bubba Ray out the back door. Reverse suplex drives him down to the mat. And now the Dudleys are back in control. Devon going under the ring. What's he going for? Normally it is Devon, but this time Bubba Ray gets the tables. Both men fighting over that table. Into the ring. Clothesline, down goes Rhino. Kendo stick. Oh, Tommy Dreamer just caught it in the back. Bubba Ray cleaning house with that kendo stick. 2 3/4. What's he doing now? He's got that table set up. Irish whip. Oh, he adjusts the weight and came down on top. Rhino almost put him through the table with a flapjack. Going for the cover. It's over. We've got new tag team champions on night 1. Tommy Dreamer and Rhino are victorious. Can you believe this? Here are your new ECW Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, The Order. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be seeing the ECW TV title on the line. Bam Bigelow is going to defend that title. Are you kidding? That's Kenny Omega. What's that shirt he's wearing? The Bullet Club. Fans, if you're not familiar, this is bad news. The Bullet Club doesn't generally travel in packs of one. The cleaner. Kenny Omega, he's been featured on the Nation Network in the past. Tremendous wrestling talent. But yes, as of late, he has aligned himself with the organization known worldwide as the Bullet Club. Well, Omega's going to have his work cut out for him here as he goes up against the man who is the ECW television champion, Bam Bigelow. Scott Bam Bigelow, he is one of the big men who can truly move like a cruiserweight. Relinquishing the title, is it just for the moment or is it for good? The ECW Television Championship, and it will be defended on a weekly basis right here on ECW. Kenny Omega just caught him. Bigelow, miscalculation, error in judgment, call it what you will. And Omega thinks he's going to sneak one out. I don't think so. Not like that. The hands, the feet. Kenny Omega has the total package. But Bam Bigelow has raw strength that not many men in this business can match. Bigelow getting ready to take it to the extreme. Steel chair. Oh, Omega just caught it in the head. Nice move by Kenny Omega. Power slam by the champion. The challenger just slammed with a double clutch neck. Oh, hammering it away, stomping away. Bam Bigelow handing it out right now. Still a lot of questions to ask. A lot of answers to try and get. With this whole Bullet Club. If there are in fact more, it could be insurmountable for the roster here at ECW. These guys go in and run roughshod over anything they want. They have changed the landscape of professional wrestling in Japan and in the United States. Back in the ring it goes. In order to get the win, you have to end up here. Double sledgehammer by Bigelow. Bam Bigelow goes up to the top rope. He comes off, and with a big splash, this could be it. 2 3/4 count. Another big splash. Hook of the leg. It's over. Bigelow, just like that, retains. Kenny Omega did not have enough to overcome the force of nature that is Bam Bigelow. This is our main event. Shinsuke Nakamura is here at the ECW. Known worldwide, he is a huge talent in Japan and has recently made his mark in the NXT. going to go to the extreme. Well, if you want to go to the extreme, there is no one better to take you there than Cactus Jack. The laundry list of extreme that makes up the resume of Cactus Jack. Barbed wire is his best friend. Never met a thumbtack he didn't like. And we won't even talk about Hell in a Cell. This is a worthy main event of the return of ECW here on the Nation Network. And he's biting him. Welcome to the extreme. Other people hook up with collar and elbows. Cactus Jack hooks up with a steel chair to the head after biting him. Shinsuke Nakamura, is he going to adapt? Hell, is he going to survive? I spoke to Cactus earlier tonight, and I asked him what he was looking forward to most about this match. And he said to me, Joey, I'm home. And it looks just like he is. He feels right in his element here. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to have to find some sort of an answer. He can't keep eating steel all night long. Pinfalls count anywhere in this one. Into the guardrail we go. Finally, Shinsuke Nakamura is starting to do something. DDT on the floor. He hooks the leg. I get the feeling this one might not last very long. Cactus Jack is showing him all about what hardcore and extreme is. And Shinsuke Nakamura is not learning quickly as he gets down for almost a 3 count there. He has tasted that steel chair so many times. Guardrail's the other problem he can't avoid. Head first into the steel rail. No padding around here. The backstabber, is that enough to get momentum back in his side? Face first on the floor. Knee to the face. And now Shinsuke Nakamura calling on the fans here of Extreme. He is stomping the life out of Cactus Jack right now. Oh, the referee just got caught. Reverse slam. And Cactus is in trouble. The tide and momentum have turned in this match, and now Shinsuke Nakamura hooks the leg. Knee right to the kidneys. Oh, he caught him. Is that it? Two, and he got his shoulder up. Give credit where credit is due. Cactus Jack managing to kick out. A lot of people failed. Front row seat for the action right here. And now Cactus Jack, stump pile driver, yes! Will that be all? It is! What a brutal match this turned out to be! Both men hit with everything they had. Cactus Jack. Right there you see him down what I thought was going to be a 3 count. Jack manages to survive that one. And comes back with the victory. Fans, we thank you for joining us tonight. If you want to see more Extreme, you have to click the like button. You have to leave comments below. Until next time, Joey Styles saying, so long everybody from the ECW.